Welcome back to Witch vs. the World. This is Monkey of the Sword to Board crew, and we're moving on to Collector 2. Last week was a breeze compared to what I was expecting it to be. Hopefully this one goes just as well. We'll have to see. I have all these set up ready. Got main scheme here, Library Labyrinth, which hopefully I burn through um, these schemes very quickly. And I feel like he's me punching himself in the face a lot. A lot. This game. Um, let's give everything a good shuffle and see what things look like. Ooh. Okay. Let's throw a basic spell. That might be useful in a minute. Let's put away one stepping disc. And then we'll draw two more. Okay, cool. This works. So, let's get started. We'll put basic spell on top. And let's get out an energy barrier. Help prevent some damage. Let's get out my armor. And let's get out a hard ignore. And then we'll just punch him in the face for 2. I was thinking about doing basic spell to remove some threat, but I'm not going to worry with that right now. I'll hold off on Library Labyrinth, do anything with that. And then we'll draw and ready up. So main goes up by 1. He attacks me for 1 plus the boost. Um, 1 plus boost. We might as well go ahead and magic barrier. So print 3 of that. Still take 1. And then it's my turn after I get the counter card. For stunned, he attacks me. That's unfortunate timing. So attacks me for 1 plus boost. Which I'll just take. Oh, I didn't take damage from the previous one, so 1 there. Attacks me for 2. Oh, no. Alright, still take damage first one. I take an extra one for this one because he adds the main scheme to his attack, so he's a 2 right now. And it's my turn. So let's get out another hard ignore. Let's get out a defensive conditioning. And then we'll attack, just clear the stun. And it's my turn. Or no. And it's his turn, because I got draw and ready up. Alright, so main goes up by 1. He attacks me for 2 plus boost. And we'll do, and I can do this all day. My defense is currently 4. Give the collector a tough status card. So I don't take any damage. So hard ignore triggers, takes 2 off. And then retaliate triggers, which discards as tough. And then a counter card. The poison. Alright. So I gotta get rid of that this turn. Or I could just tough it out for a turn or two, which I might do. So, poison. Put one poison counter in there, and then take 1 damage for each poison counter here. We're going to go ahead and throw away these two to do a Soul Strike, which will do 4 damage to him, and stun him. And then I am going to swing him for 2, which will flip him. And then I will flip over to Alter Ego. Before that, I'm going to give myself an encounter card to take 5 off of the main. And then get draw and ready up. Alright, so main goes by 1. He schemes for 0 plus the boost. Just the 1. Ooh, not 2. 2 encounter cards. The Philosopher's Stone, which comes with 5, I think. Yep. And Servant Bot, guard and patrol. So I can't thwart the main. And poison goes to 2. I take 2 damage. So let's recover for 3. And they'll flip up and let's see. Exorcism? No exorcism. Do basic spell. Put basic spell on top. Alright, so I need to get rid of the poison now. So we'll do this to discard the poison. And we'll go ahead and get out the X-Jet. And then we're going to use X-Jet to pay 1 resource to go ahead and destroy the Sentry Bot. So I don't have to worry about that for now. Actually, no. I'm going to use X-Jet to pay for Change of Fortune. That's the smarter thing to do here. And then I'll draw and ready up. So main goes up by 1. He does not attack me because he's stunned. Servant Bot attacks me for 1, which I'll avoid taking just with the energy barrier. So I'll reflect 1 of that back to him, take him down to 2, and then retaliate will deal 1 damage to him. Then encounter card. Advance, he schemes for 2 plus the boost. For 0, so just the 2. And it's my turn. He should have been back up to 8 by now. Okay. Let's go ahead and scry. So 1 to hand, discard a post, magic barrier on top. And let's thwart 1 off of Philosopher's Stone. We're going to do Exorcism to take another 4 off. It goes to victory, and I draw 2 cards. We're going to go ahead and play Limbo. And energy on top. We're going to X-Jet to Stepping Disc. So ready back up. And let's put an Exorcism on top of the deck. And then I'm going to do Exorcism off the top. Take 4 off main, and then I'm going to I'm gonna flip down recover 3. I'm kind of stalling a bit. I don't really like it, but that's what I'm doing. Oh wait, I couldn't have thwarted the main, so I would have had to kill Serpbot. So instead of doing that, I'll just have killed Serpbot because I want to change Fortune, but didn't get a chance to because I misplayed that. And then I'll draw and ready up. So I'll stay in hero. So main goes by 1. He attacks me for 2 plus the boost. Let's see what's on top. Riposte. So I will defend. My defense is currently a 4. Riposte for free. So it takes me up to 6. He swing for 2, 3, 4. So I don't take any damage. He takes 3. And another one from Retaliate. Hard to ignore. Takes 2 off the main. And then a counter card is another Servant Bot, which I'm okay with for now. Well, no, I need to knock him out so I could finish off the main. All right, my turn. Go and get out Flow Like Water because we need that. Exorcism. So let's get out Soul Sword. And let's get out Source Spring. And we'll draw and ready up. And what's on top of that? Nothing worth swapping. So main goes 1. He swings at me for 2 plus boost. Guess I just manually defend it. So defense is a 4 currently. Sonic Ghost comes into play. He still takes 1 from Retaliate. Sentry Bot attacks me for 1. Reduces damage for 1, and he takes 1 from Retaliate. Hard Ignore goes off. So this specifically says you cannot thwart the main scheme. Hard Ignore is not thwarting the main scheme. Because it's different from Crisis icons, because Crisis says you cannot remove threat from the main scheme. So this would actually roll over to the next one. When revealed, put the set aside Milano support into play under the first player's control. This starts at 11. All right. And then encounter card. Cloak of Hercules. I do not have a way to deal with that. So it's my turn. Gonna go ahead and Limbo to swap basic spell from Flapple. And then we are going to Exorcism. Nope. Can't Exorcism yet. Because I need to clear the Servant Bot. I don't like doing it this way, but I'm gonna basic spell the Servant Bot. And then X-Jet and Electrostatic to Exorcism. Take 4 off main and confuse the Collector. And then we're going to play Unflappable for free off the top. And we're still sitting on Magic's Crown. And I'm going to flip over. And then we will draw and ready up. So main goes up a 1. He does not scheme because he's confused. Sonic Ghost does scheme for 2. And then we get encounter card. Another Sonic Ghost. So you are confused. And that sucks. Luckily, I have some ready up, so I can kind of deal with that. And I Magic's Crown to bypass that as well, so we should be fine. Let's go ahead and just flip back up, and we're gonna get Exorcism back on top. So let's go and get out the crown so I'm not confused anymore. And then let's go and Exorcism. No. We're going to Limbo to swap. I can do this all day on top. And then when we're going to Excelsior, or X-Jet to get out Excelsior, Milano and Stepping Disc to Exorcism for 4, which will confuse him. And I am just going to thwart 2 off the main. And then we're going to draw and ready up. And hopefully can deal with this whole mess I have in front of me. So main goes a 1. He's swinging on me for 2. So for 3, for 6 plus the boost. Okay, 6 plus boost. So I have to defend this. Let's see what's on top first. Okay, cool. I can do this all day for free. He takes 1 damage from Flow Like Water. And then we're going to riposte. So my defense is currently a 2, 3, 4, 5. Which he takes 1 more damage from Flow Like Water. And then we hope for the best here. 1. So swing for 7. Sadly, this is going to flip him immediately, which sucks. So 7 damage. I take 2 of that. Then he takes 1 from Retaliate. 3 comes off that. And then I have the Psionic Ghosts. So I'm going to do it. I can do this all day on the first one. So defense is 3. He doesn't do any damage to me. He does take 1 damage from Flow Like Water and 1 from Retaliate. And 1 from Excelsior. So that does defeat him. Change Fortune draws me 2 cards. I didn't take any damage. Hard to ignore. Does his thing. And Flappable draws me a card. So before he does his thing, advance to stage 3A. Flip Library Labyrinth. Place 1 acceleration on the main scheme. Shuffle the remaining cards and ship command into the encounter deck. This starts at 8. And then the Psionic Ghost is going to attack me for 2. I'll just take it. All right. So it's counter card time. Power Siphon. We are going to discard a card around from my hand. Hopefully. Okay, that's good enough. All right. And he's back up to 8 hit points. So we're going to get Energy Bear off the top. Okay, still not what I'm looking for. And he's already confused. We don't need anything special here. Let's swing on I'll swing on the ghost, so he's going to die next turn. And we don't have to worry about it. And then we'll exorcism. Well, yeah, take 4 off the main. And then we'll flip down. Because I'm not guaranteed surviving a hit from this. No, let's just stay up. Let's just stay up. Let's just try and beast mode this. So, uh, we'll stay in hero. We'll draw and ready up. I think the wise thing to do here is to switch, which is great timing, Colossus and Strength. So the main goes by 2. He swings at me for a bajillion, plus a boost card. Oh wait, when the villain phase begins. Yeah. Villain phase begins. Exhaust Milano. And we'll just take 2 indirect damage. Okay, so he swings at me for 1, 4, 7, plus the boost. And luckily, Big Brother is here to take this hit. So he is coming in with tough, blocking a 7 hit for me. And then the Sonic Ghost is going to attack me for 2, which I'm going to Magic Barrier it so he doesn't do any damage to me. And he ends up taking 3 for Magic Barrier, which will proc Change of Fortune. Drawing 2 cards. I didn't take any damage, so hard ignore and flappable triggers. So 2 off the main. And then a counter card is Magic Teapot, which doesn't matter. 5. And it's my turn. And I just go broke somehow. Let's see. What can I do? How can I play this? Okay. So I'll just Soul Strike. Doing 4 damage to him. And then we're going to Soul Strike. Doing 4 damage to him, which will flip him and remove 3 from the main, and then we'll just thwart. Finish off the main. So, when there's no threat here, the players win the game. Him and this Cloak of Hercules, fucking scary. So swinging at me for 7 damage, and I have like 4 fists in this whole deck, so I do not have a good way to pay for this. The Milano could have made it happen. Milano actually could have made that happen, but jeez. Yeah, that was Collector. So next time we're on a Nebula. Yeah, Nebula. And then, you know, I got more of that stuff to deal with. This whole box is pretty, except for this one, is pretty much just like, yeah, I gotta deal with stuff. I still enjoy it. It's still fun. I just don't like the collection. And like solo, it's okay. It's not nearly as bad. In multiplayer, the Milano tax sucks. It just feels bad. It's a feels bad mechanic. You have to use the Milano to deal with threat or whatever. It ends up not being super fun. But this match was fun. This match was intense, staring down the barrel of a hyper strength elder that could have potentially swung me for 10. Whew. But yeah, thank you for watching. Uh, in the meantime, I hope all your games go well, and I'll see you in the next one.